Every word we read today, every sacred verse, it arrived through a journey of desert winds, flickering oil lamps, and the fragile memory of man. For over 1 billion people, this glorious book, the Qur'an, is the literal word of Allah. But what if the story of how that book came to be is more complex than we've ever been told? In the 7th century, in the rugged sands of Arabia, a revolution began not with an army, but with a voice heard by the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. But the Qur'an was not revealed as a book. It was revealed as wahi, a divine communication through the Archangel Gabriel. Fragments, remembered poems and divine commands etched only on human hearts, palm leaves, and shoulder blades. How do these original, scattered fragments become the singular, unified text you hold today? This is the central, pivotal mystery of its history. Stay with us as we uncover the crucial, silent moments when the Qur'an transformed from oral tradition into the scripture that changed the world. The fragility of the oral tradition became terrifyingly real. Just years after the Prophet's demise, many of the companions, the only living vessels of Quranic verses, were lost in battle. Every fallen warrior meant potential oblivion for a part of the revelation. The urgency was palpable. The Qur'an was loosing with its bearers. This crisis forced the first critical decision. Driven by fear of loss and regional variations creeping into the recitations, a monumental, yet deeply controversial, project began. Codification. Under the third Caliph Uthman, a standard text was commissioned. The goal was singularity. The result was a dramatic act of preservation and purification. Multiple existing copies were gathered, compared, and edited to create the single authoritative Uthmani mushaf. And what happened to the others? They were destroyed. All previous manuscripts were ordered burned, erased from history. This was a necessary act to save the purity of the message of Allah. This new, authorized text was a triumph, but it held a secret that would continue its evolution for centuries. Early Kufic script, the writing of the first Qur'an, was consonantal. It lacked the dots and vowel markings we rely on today. This ambiguity meant that the same physical letter could be read hundreds of ways, resulting in radically different meanings. The Uthmani text preserved the shape of the words, but the sound and the meaning was still in the hands of the readers and the grammarians. Over the next 300 years, a new generation of scholars wrestled with this ambiguity. They added diacritical dots and vowel marks, a silent revolution that didn't just clarify the text, it helped in reading. It eliminated variant readings, transforming a flexible, skeletal script into the definitive, universally accepted text. This wasn't a change to the revelation itself, but a crucial, powerful evolution in its presentation. Every dot, every subtle mark, is a decision made by the chosen human being centuries ago, profoundly shaping how Allah's message is understood today. From scattered notes in a desert cave to a unified text enforced by caliphs, clarified by scholars, and reproduced billions of times, the evolution of the Qur'an is a story not just of divine preservation, but of intense Allah's custodianship through humans. The journey was fraught with peril, controversy, and profound choices. These custodians, the scribes, the companions, the caliphs, did not merely record, they shaped the physical vessel of the divine word, and in doing so, they ensured its survival by grace of Allah. The Qur'an was revealed centuries ago, but it is still in its perfect, pure form, and this responsibility is taken by Allah Himself in His glorious book.